What you're looking at costs $15,000. This isn't just any watch strap. This is Stingray leather, one of the most unique and durable exotic materials in the luxury world. Today, we're revealing the complete process of how this extraordinary material transforms from ocean creature to high-end timepiece. Let's step inside the facility where this remarkable transformation begins. The process starts here, at one of the world's most advanced stingray farming facilities. This isn't a natural ocean environment. This is a carefully controlled aquaculture operation designed specifically for sustainable leather production. These massive saltwater pools maintain perfect conditions for southern stingray breeding and growth. Inside these crystal-clear breeding tanks, dozens of stingrays glide gracefully through the water. Unlike traditional fishing methods that harm wild populations, this facility operates on a closed-loop breeding system. Every stingray here was born in captivity, ensuring sustainability and traceability. The breeding process begins with carefully selected parent specimens. Female stingrays are viviparous, meaning they give birth to live young rather than laying eggs. However, the facility also maintains egg-laying species for specific leather characteristics. These translucent egg cases contain the next generation of stingrays, monitored 24 hours a day by specialized equipment. When the baby rays emerge, they're immediately transferred to climate-controlled nursery tanks. These juveniles measure just a few inches across and require specific water temperature, salinity, and nutrition. The facility employs marine biologists who ensure optimal growth conditions. This isn't just farming, it's precision aquaculture science. Over the next 6 months, the young stingrays grow rapidly in these intermediate tanks. They're fed a specialized diet of shrimp, small fish, and nutritional supplements designed to promote healthy skin development. The quality of the leather depends entirely on the health of the animal during growth. After approximately 2 to 3 years, the stingrays reach maturity. At this stage, their skin has developed the distinctive pearl-like bumps that make stingray leather so unique. These aren't scales like other fish. They're calcified pearls of denticles, creating that iconic textured surface that's harder than cowhide. The harvesting process is carefully timed and executed by trained specialists. Workers in protective suits use specialized nets to guide selected stingrays from the main pools. The operation follows strict protocols to ensure humane treatment and minimize stress. Every step is monitored and documented for quality assurance and ethical compliance. Once harvested, the stingrays are immediately processed in an adjacent facility. This processing plant operates under pharmaceutical-grade cleanliness standards. Workers wear full protective equipment, and the environment is climate-controlled to prevent bacterial growth and ensure leather quality. The skin removal process requires exceptional skill and precision. Unlike mammal hides that can be mechanically separated, stingray skin must be carefully hand-processed to preserve the unique denticle structure. Each skin is examined individually. The bumpy texture you see isn't just aesthetic, it's what makes this leather extraordinarily durable and scratch-resistant. After separation, the fresh skins undergo immediate quality inspection. Size, thickness, and denticle density are all measured and graded. Only the highest quality skins continue to the next stage. Those that don't meet luxury standards are diverted to lower-grade applications, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The first treatment stage is thorough cleaning. The skins are placed in large, rotating drums filled with purified water and gentle cleaning agents. This process removes all organic residue, while being careful not to damage the delicate denticle structure. Multiple washing cycles ensure absolute cleanliness before tanning begins. Now comes the tanning process, the most critical stage in creating luxury stingray leather. Unlike traditional vegetable or chrome tanning used for cowhide, stingray requires specialized chemical formulations. The skins are submerged in tanning drums containing proprietary solutions developed specifically for this unique material. The rotation continues for days, sometimes weeks. The tanning agents penetrate the skin, stabilizing the protein structure and preventing decomposition. This process also determines the final feel and flexibility of the leather. Too much tanning creates stiffness, too little results in deterioration. It's a precise chemical balance perfected over decades. After tanning, the skins are carefully removed and hung in climate-controlled drying rooms. Temperature and humidity are precisely maintained. The drying process can take several days, and the skins are regularly monitored and repositioned to ensure even curing. This patience is what separates luxury leather from commercial-grade material. Once dried, a quality control specialist examines each skin by hand and eye. They're checking for proper tanning penetration, structural integrity, and that the signature bumpy texture remains intact and prominent. Any imperfections are noted, and the skin is graded accordingly. Premium-grade Stingray leather commands significantly higher prices. For luxury watch straps, color is crucial. Natural Stingray leather is typically gray or brown, but the luxury market demands variety. The dried skins are immersed in high-quality aniline dyes, available in dozens of colors. Navy blue, black, and burgundy are most popular for timepieces. The dyeing process must penetrate without filling in the spaces between denticles, preserving that three-dimensional texture. After dyeing, the leather undergoes pressing. This isn't about flattening the texture, it's about creating uniform thickness and density. The hydraulic press applies thousands of pounds of pressure, compacting the leather to specific measurements required by watch strap manufacturers. The denticles remain raised and prominent, but the overall material becomes more consistent. Now the transformation from raw material to luxury product truly begins. Each skin is laid out on a cutting table, and patterns for watch straps are carefully positioned. Because Stingray skin is relatively small compared to cowhide, strategic placement is essential to maximize yield and capture the most attractive denticle patterns in each strap. Cutting can be done by hand with specialized blades or using precision laser systems. The goal is clean edges that follow the natural contours of the denticle structure. Each strap blank is cut with millimeter accuracy, as luxury timepieces demand perfect dimensional specifications. There's no room for error at this price point. The cut pieces then go to the skiving station. Skiving is the process of thinning the edges of the leather to create smooth, tapered transitions. This is especially important where the strap will fold or where it connects to the watch case. Skilled craftspeople use rotary skiving machines, carefully feeding the Stingray leather through while maintaining the integrity of those raised bumps. Because Stingray leather alone would be uncomfortable against the skin and potentially damage expensive watch cases, each strap receives a backing. A layer of soft premium calfskin or another supple leather is precisely cut to match the Stingray piece. High-quality leather adhesive is applied in a thin, even layer, and the two pieces are carefully aligned. This creates the perfect combination of exotic beauty on the outside and luxurious comfort on the inside. The bonded layers are then placed in an industrial press where controlled pressure and sometimes heat activate the adhesive and create a permanent bond. The pressing time and pressure are calculated based on the adhesive type and leather thickness. When removed, the two-layer construction is inspected to ensure no delamination or air bubbles. Edge finishing is where artisan skill truly shines. The edges of the layered strap are carefully beveled using specialized tools, creating a smooth, rounded profile. This prevents the sharp edges from cutting into skin or snagging on clothing. It's detailed handwork that requires years of experience to execute properly on exotic materials. Next, the edges receive multiple coats of edge paint or wax. This seals the exposed layers, provides a polished appearance, and increases durability. Each coat must dry completely before the next is applied. The edge is then burnished to a smooth, glossy finish. On a luxury strap, the edge finish is just as important as the face material. Precision hole punching comes next. The holes must be perfectly spaced and sized for the buckle pin and for length adjustment. A specialized punch creates clean holes without tearing or distorting the leather structure. On Stingray leather, this requires extra care due to the hardness of the material. Some manufacturers use laser perforation for ultimate precision. For the highest-end straps, hand stitching is employed. Using the traditional saddle stitch method, a craftsperson uses 2 needles and waxed thread to create incredibly strong, beautiful seams. Each stitch is pulled tight with equal tension. This hand stitching isn't just aesthetic, it's stronger than machine stitching and adds significant value to the finished product. The hardware, buckles, keepers, and sometimes decorative rivets is now attached. These components are usually stainless steel, titanium, or even precious metals like gold, depending on the watch brand and price point. Each piece is carefully positioned and secured, often with tiny screws that require jeweler's tools to install properly. With assembly complete, each strap undergoes rigorous final inspection. Quality control specialists examine every millimeter under magnification. They're checking for stitching consistency, edge finish quality, proper hole placement, secure hardware, and overall aesthetic appeal. Any strap that doesn't meet the exacting standards is rejected, even at this late stage. The accepted straps are then prepared for packaging. Luxury presentation is essential at this price point. Each strap is carefully placed in a branded box, often with certificates of authenticity, care instructions, and sometimes information about the sustainable sourcing. The packaging itself can cost hundreds of dollars and is designed to convey the exclusivity of what's inside. And here's the final product, a Stingray leather watch strap that will retail for anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000, depending on hardware, brand, and additional customization. Why so expensive? You've just witnessed why. This isn't mass production. It's a combination of sustainable aquaculture, specialized processing, expert craftsmanship, and genuine exotic material. Stingray leather is 25 times stronger than cowhide, naturally water-resistant and virtually scratch-proof. Those distinctive bumps aren't just beautiful, they're functional armor. A quality Stingray strap can outlast the watch itself, developing a unique patina over decades of wear. For collectors and enthusiasts, it's not just an accessory. It's a statement of appreciation for natural materials, traditional craftsmanship, and sustainable luxury. From breeding pool to wrist, you've now seen the complete journey of one of the world's most remarkable leather materials.